What's up everybody, it's me Johnny G and welcome back for another unboxing video with some more Arknights merch. Today, we got a small box from Ami. So this video is kind of going to be in multiple parts, like you're going to see everything in one video. But I'm going to record this part now just so I can open up what's in here because I'm excited to see it. But there's more coming to this, and basically what I mean by that is what is inside here is only 2 parts of a 4-part series. I pre-ordered a couple of little figures, little small figurines that really didn't cost a whole lot, but more or less they're little chibi versions of characters that hang on a little stand. They're called the Arknights HangOn series, and there are 4 characters in the series: Texas the Omertosa, Lappland, Mostima, and Exusiai. Now, I'm excited to get into this, and I believe in this particular box, we have one half of the collection, being Texas the Omertosa and Mostima, but the other 2 haven't shipped yet. So again, that's why this is kind of going to be multiple parts in one video. Like, we're going to start this now, and this is probably a week or 2 earlier before I'll get the shipping notice for the other 2, which is great and fine. But in the end, let's go ahead and get into this and open it up. And basically what these are, this Hang-On series, is again, they're little chibi versions of the character that have like a little hook or chain or something on top of them that will hook on a base and it'll suspend them into the air. So I'm excited to put them on the shelf. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this cut open and check out these little figures. Okay, the box is open. Ooh, and a very pretty paper on top. Thank you for shopping with us. We look forward to seeing you again soon. Always love the artwork, the little art card papers, thank you cards that they put in with these. All right, get this out of here. And again, these are small. These are not any large figures by any means. So very, very inexpensive and not expensive to ship either. But here they are, the Arknights HangOn series. And they are also by one of the popular figure makers that makes the larger statue figures, the Mythos, I believe is how you say it, Mythos. But let's go ahead and open them up and get them set up so you can see here. The little figures are meant to be like a little keychain style. And then when you can, like, they even advertise, actually they even show it in the box there. If you want, you could get the lighting to adjust here, give it a moment. If you want, you can hang, there it is. You can hang the figure not only on the stand, but you can use it as a keychain and hook it onto something, keys or whatever the case is. Whatever you would like it to be on. But for me, I'm gonna hang them on the little stands and put them up on my Arknight shelves. Now, the plastic on the outside is really tough and really wrapped tight, so I had to actually use my knife to cut it because that did not want to come off. But let's get the little sticker sliced through now. And now we're in. In the base, nothing too crazy. It's just 2 parts here. We have the base, simple plastic flat base itself, and then we have this part here. You just put the little pegs down into the hole, and there, it's done. Simple as that. Now, in that same package with the base piece came the keychain clasp, like lobster clasp, if you wanted to use the figure itself as a keychain. But again, for me, I'm going to be hooking them up on these little stands, so I won't need that. But I'll set that aside just in case I'd ever decide to take them along for whatever reason with me to other things. So now we'll get you a little bit closer look at the figures. So there is Mostima, and she has a donut. It appears a little clear halo on top, which is cute. Her little horns. You can see her wings on the back. Very nice detail, cute little chibi design, very adorable facial features. and paint job on the figure. Accurate costume, adorable hair color. And now, all that's left for her is to hook her on, and there we go. That's just how it's intended to be. So you can see what it looks like on the little base. Again, nothing too crazy, and there's 4 in this series. So we've got Mostima done here. Let's open Texas and see what she's like. Now for Texas, we've got her opening up. Same exact identical deal with the stand and how it's packaged as well with the lobster clasp. So we'll go ahead and remove that clasp, get the stand set up, and then we will put her together. So stand all done already. And let's get her out of her package. It seems like each one of these has some sort of a special food related, look or something, item that they're holding. So Mostima had the donut. Texas, of course. I bet you can all guess what she's gonna have. Shouldn't be too difficult. Of course, Texas has her signature hockey in her hand. Adorable little position, her little seated position. You can see her little tail hanging down there. Super cute. Love the facial expression. Little fluffiness look to the ears, and even the other ear has her earrings. So those are attached. Those are pretty cool. And again, as always, accurate with the colors and the outfit and the costume. So let's hang her on her little stand, and there you have it. Simple as that. Again, not a lot to them, nothing too crazy. It's just cute little decor. And overall, 1,370 yen for the sale price on Ami. Not too bad. And in terms of conversion and whatnot, with shipping rates, it was about $36 for both. That's not too bad overall. And again, we still have 2 more to get yet. We have Exusiai and we have Lappland. Now, I'm excited to see them and to see what they come with. Lappland, I believe, and this is what's funny, I believe she's holding Millefeuille, which if you guys haven't seen, go check out the video where I actually made that. It's a little bit long, but I did make that dessert from her voice line and tried it with a little bit of my own twist, adding some blackberry stuff to it. But it's pretty cool. That's a fun little reference. So as soon as they get here, we'll unbox them for you guys and see what they're like. We'll be back. All right, guys, it is a few days later, and I just received the other box from Ami. So we can go ahead and finish up this unboxing and see, hopefully, what Lappland and Exusiai look like. Let me go ahead and cut into it. Same size box, same style packaging. So we'll get this popped open to show you. Now we got the same little card on the inside here, so nothing too crazy there. And yes, there they are. Let's bring them out, toss this to the side, and we have Lappland and Exusiai now here in our possession. So let's go ahead and open up Exu first and save my Pookie for last. Of course, you guys knew that was coming, right? Right? Anybody who's been following the Arknights content here on the channel, you know how much I love Lappland, and I will gladly save her as the best for last, right? So, here we go. Let's get the tape cut on this one and pop open Exu. And the same deal here again. We have our stand. Whoop. I can keep it from being sticky. 2 pieces, same again. We'll just snap that together. And the little lobster claw, we'll set that aside since we're not using that. But then, let's go ahead and look at Exu herself. And here she is, if I can keep her spun around there. Here she is in all her adorable glory with a piece of apple pie in her mouth. Her red hair, semi-clear halo. There you can see her wings, her little dangling feet. Cute little expression on her face. Happy as can be. And being totally honest, Exusiai, I adore her as a character, but she is actually part of the inspiration as to why I would like to own a civilian model of the Chris Vector. I would love to have that gun to add to my collection. There are two nerdy weapons so far that I actually want to own in real life, the civilian models of. That is one of them. The other is the H&K VP70, which is known as the Matilda in Resident Evil, Leon's handgun in Resident Evil 2. So I want to get a hold of those two guns, nerdy weapons, to have someday as part of my collection, because I do enjoy firearms, and I'm respectful, and I know gun safety, and I teach my kids gun safety. So it's one of those things. They don't know where my guns are. Actually, most of them aren't even in this house. They're with my parents. But it's one of those things that it is what it is. But gun safety is priority. Now, anyways, there is Exusiai. And hanging up on there. So last but not least, it's time to dig into the best one. Come here, Pookie. Let's get that plastic off of you right away. Get that tape cut, because I'm dying to get you out of here and show you off to the world and to put you on my shelf. And again, lobster clasp, we'll just toss that to the side here. Get out our stand and set that up for her. Snap, done. And let's get her out of the plastic. And here she is. There's Lappland. And that's exactly what she's holding. She's holding a millefeuille. Slice them up like a millefeuille. See if I can get a little closer. There you go. You can see it. And there we've got her markings, her ears, her scar on her eye. She's so cute. The expression is so awesome. Outfit's perfect. Her little tail there. Absolutely adorable. I can't get over it. She's too cute. It's too cute. Let's get her hung on her stand so you guys can see what that's like. And there that is. I can't wait to put them all together now up on my shelf. We'll get all four of them together. So that's it. Cute little figurines, cute little adorable, tiny little things. Like I said, there may be, what, 2 inches-ish, if that, in size. And they could be used as keychains if you wanted to. You can hook them up to those clasps that come with them. But personally, I'm just going to keep them hanging on their little stands and put them on my shelf here together. I've already got Texas and Mostima up on my second shelf. You guys won't see them in the background here. But I'm going to put them all together, and they're just another small part of my Arknights collection. I'm very happy and excited to have them. But we've got more cool Arknights stuff coming in the future to be able to unbox for you guys. And if anybody didn't hear as of right now, the Yostar store is going to be pausing all US orders after a certain point here because of the tariffs and things until they get stuff figured out. So it's going to be a little while potentially till we get new merch direct from Yostar, which sucks, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully things will get fixed and we'll get open back up soon for business there, because that's extremely upsetting to me, because you guys know how many different things I've unboxed for you guys from the Yostar store and how much I love the merch that comes from there. Especially including like the anniversary merch and special things when they do special events and stuff that's come out, the plushies and so on and so forth. I'm hoping that things get better and get fixed soon, but it is what it is. Hopefully we can look forward to more in the future. But for now, I'll continue to have other stuff coming from Ami, and one of the best things I'm looking forward to here is in a couple months in June, speaking of Lappland, We have the Lappland, I forget what the scale is, but the refined horror mare statue coming. So, and I got the better version that has stuff with her too. It's not just like, you could get two different versions of the statue. One is her and the other is her with like the decorum behind her. So I got the one with the decorum. So we'll have the full deal, and she's going to be right back here behind me as soon as that comes in. So anytime you'll see me in my videos and stuff afterwards, she's going to be in the background there. But guys, that's it for this one. Let me know what you thought in the comments, and let me know just something fun that you have as far as merch, whether it's Arknights related or something else. What's your favorite little tiny character merch of some sort that you have? Let me know in the comments. With that said, as always, I appreciate each and every one of you for taking the time out of your day and hanging out right here on the channel, watching the videos and talking with me. Please make sure to like the video, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe so that you can help me to continue to grow and put more cool Arknights content and other things out for you guys. Other than that, that's it for this video. I will see you guys next time.